Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so Lisa went live again yesterday. And why? Same thing. Still claiming she needs food. This time she's claiming she needs a ride, or what was it? No, yesterday. Yesterday, I think, or the day before yesterday, she needed a ride to the clinic. I can't remember. It's always a lie anyway. She doesn't need any freaking money for anything. And now she's saying that her parents have decided not to come home until Sunday. So yeah, we all know that your parents are home, they've been home, and that there's food. And one of my subscribers actually brought up a really good point that even I didn't think of. But if Lisa's parents were out of town, she wouldn't be walking around the block over and over again. She would literally be at home at her parents' house live streaming. Like, she wouldn't be outside doing it, she'd be in their house doing it because they wouldn't be home. It's just these simple little things that, all of us miss. Even I've missed it. That it's like, wow, why didn't I think of that? That's like a huge thing right there. Anyways, yep, she's out and about terrorizing society again while trying to steal from people on TikTok. Anyways, let me shut my pie hole. Let's get into this video.
Hey, Perf. Let me get this acting. Can you guys share? Thank you for sharing, the two people that just shared. Not too good, Mimi. Not too good. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Lolly. Hey. What's up? It's acne. I don't know exactly what from, but it's acne.
I can tell you what it's from. It's because you don't wash. You don't clean your body. You don't wash your face. That's what it's from.
So, hey. It's not. But it's acne. So, hey. It's not. But that's very rude. I'm trying, Mimi. Very stressed. It's not. But that's very rude. I'm trying, Mimi. Very stressed. Very a lot more since I've been at my parents'.
How have you been stressed more at your parents? Because you're not worried about if bills are going to get paid. Even, well, she didn't even worry about that when she was living on her own. But you have food, at least at your parents'. She also had food at her apartment. Yeah, I'm just drawing a blank at this point how it's more stressful at her parents'. It's because she can't get on live whenever she wants to and just sit there on live for as long as she wants because mommy and daddy don't approve of it. So she has to go outside and walk around the block a few hundred times while she's live.
Thank you. Nothing, just, well, they decided not, it could be stress. They decided not to come back until, either Sunday night or Monday. So, yeah.
Really? From where? Like, did they take a trip to the bathroom and decide they're going to stay there until Sunday night or Monday morning? Really, Lisa? Because they've never been away from the house. They haven't gone on vacation. They haven't left for a week. This is all lies. Both of your sisters have already come out on TikTok and stated in other people's live streams that your parents are home and that they have food.
Kind of screwed and kind of have nobody to ask for help because my other phone got taken, like I told you. So.
Correction, your other phone was taken by your dealer, so because you just didn't have the money to pay what you owed him.
There's nothing wrong with my foot anymore. I already told you that the antibiotics helped my foot.
Yeah, antibiotics don't technically heal a sprain, but that's because you didn't have a sprain. You also didn't have a cut on your foot, and you didn't go to the doctor, and you did not get antibiotics for anything. It was all an excuse to scam people out of money so you could steal it from them. It was dirt on your foot. That's all it was. I hope you've washed it off since then.
Oh, yeah. So nobody cares. I know nobody cares that I have no food, and no smokes. So,
Well, you have food and you have cigarettes. But let's say you didn't have cigarettes. Let's hypothetically say that Lisa doesn't have cigarettes. Okay? Who gives a shit? Your cigarette smoking habit is not anybody else's responsibility to fund. Also, your other little habit is not anybody else's responsibility to fund. I smoke cigarettes, not rock. I fund my own cigarettes. I don't ask people to buy me cigarettes. I don't ask people to give me money for cigarettes. If I don't have them, I don't smoke. It's just that simple. Lisa has them though. Her dad makes sure she always has cigarettes.
well, me and my brother are both over age. Me and my brother are both, I'm 40 and he's almost 30. So it's really not their job to, do that.
Yeah, it's not society's job to take care of you either. But wait a minute. You're 39, Lisa, not 40. Did you have a third birthday this year that we didn't know about? Because you like to announce when you have a birthday, even when it's not your birthday. May 14th, you threw a massive tantrum because nobody would give you money for a Red Lobster gift card so that you could go to Red Lobster with your imaginary friends. And then on your real birthday of June 25th, you came on begging for money as well. So that's when you turn 39. So if you're 40 now, did you have a third birthday? See, usually people will round up their age the closer it is to their birthday. Mine's in February. So usually in January or early February, I'll just go ahead and say I'm 30 or 49. 48 years old. Leap year baby. So it's always the last day of February, whether it's the 28th or the 29th. If there is no 29th, it's the 28th. Lisa, however, has a birthday whenever the hell she feels like it throughout the year, even if she's already had her real birthday.
Thank you. I'm 40 and he's almost 30. So it's really not their job to, do that. Thank you. I am very ashamed of myself. I'm very ashamed of myself. I never said that I wasn't. I never said that.
No, Lisa, you're not ashamed of yourself because people who are ashamed of themselves for doing this or doing a certain thing over and over and over again are not ashamed. That's why they continuously do it. And the fact that all of this is an act for you, like the crying is not real, the whining is not real. Some of the anger is real when you notice nobody's giving you any money, then it pisses you off. But everything else is all an act for you. So, yeah, you have no shame. Let me go ahead and also point out that people who are ashamed of their actions and their behavior also do not brag about being master manipulators.
So I'm not sure where my mod is. But all I really have is on the screen is PayPal.
What do you mean you don't know where your mod is? You unmodded and blocked her yesterday in your live stream. Remember when she supposedly stole $28 from you? You blocked her and unmodded her? Yeah, we all knew that was fake as well.
It's not anybody's job. It's my job. But right now I need a little help. So.
Oh, wow. So, wow, really? You just said that? Like, what, right now you just need a little help? Lisa, you have been begging, lying, scamming, and stealing money from people for over 2 years. Well over 2 years. And up until you were told to leave your apartment by the sheriff's department, you had been lying, scamming, stealing money from people for 190 days straight. 190 days straight. So what do you mean you just now need a little help? Yeah, your lies. It's the money train has pretty much come to a halt. The problem is there are still some people that are helping, or they don't know the whole situation, so they still help. And then there's those people that just want to see her harm herself. But Lisa's saying that she just all of a sudden needs a little bit of help is complete bullshit.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Linda. Food, number one. A ride home, number two. And that's it. Smokes would be great because I've been a nervous wreck. But, yeah.
Again, she doesn't need food. Two, why do you need a ride home when you're right there near your parents' house? You've passed that same bridge a couple times already in at least 10 minutes, and that bridge, that overpass, is right there by your parents' house. So why do you need a ride to your parents' house? And again, it is nobody's responsibility to buy you cigarettes, especially when your dad buys them every single day for you.
Where is my mod? Like, why does this happen? I don't understand.
Well, your mod's either taking care of herself, or she's helping another scammer, or she's just talking complete trash about you in Discord. And why does this happen? It's called people telling the truth about you in the chat. That it happens because you're a lying, scamming piece of poo.
Give me a second, guys. I hope that it will come up the pole because all I have, that's not true. Please stop saying that. I said I was ashamed of myself, and I know that nobody cares.
Stop saying what, Lisa? Stop telling the truth in your live chat? No. No. That is not going to happen. Not until you get your ass off of this app and stop scamming and stealing money from people. As long as you go live, and as long as you're still scamming and stealing money from people, they're going to put the truth in the chat. Because that's the only way to warn new people before you rob them blind. Like you did that 70-year-old woman who has cancer just a couple days ago.
I don't have CA. All I have is PP. I know the poll just showed up. If you guys can help, that's what I have. Is Apple Pay, the Love YU34, PayPal, friends and family, wreck in a car. Oh wow, wow. You hate me that bad? Wow. Ooh, that was a little rough. It's a little rough.
So I'm actively... Oh, look. Kim Reyes showed up. Finally, it's about time. You're late to your job. You should be fired. I'm watching the chat. Nowhere in the chat did anybody tell her to go wreck in a car accident. Nobody. She makes up this stuff off the top of her head to make it seem like people are bullying her when they are not saying these things. Because that's how she reels in these new people, because they come in and they see the chat going. So then Lisa's got to say this stupid stuff that nobody said, and then these new people feel sorry for her, so then they give her money, and then they offer to help more, and that's when she robs them completely blind. Oh man, it just irks me when she says stupid shit like that when nobody is saying it.
But in this poll right here, guys, I mean, Miss Donna, a penny helps. If you really did send one, thank you. I appreciate it.
But Lisa, what happened to you saying everybody who sends you a penny, you're going to dox their information? You said that several times in the, well, very near past. But now all of a sudden a penny's okay.
It helps. It does help, and I appreciate it. I don't drive. I don't drive. I've been looking into one, so yeah. I don't expect it. I was just asking if anybody could help.
Unfortunately, you do expect it. That's why you come on here every single day, several times a day, because you do expect it. You expect it, and we know this when you start screaming, oh my God, there's 2.1 thousand people in here, and nobody has even sent $1. You expect it. And the reason you expect it is because people have given you money way too long now, and you've gotten used to it. You know it's easier for you to come online and beg for money and steal money off of people, especially little old ladies, rather than actually get your shit together and get a job.
Buses here aren't free, ma'am. I don't know what buses you're riding, but here they're $2.75 each way, and I don't have that.
Okay, so here Lisa is actually telling the truth for once. So Allegheny Go, they offer a 50% discount for residents who receive SNAP benefits, which I think she still gets. Medical assistance transportation. All she has to do is call Medicaid and start having that set up if she needs it. She has to do it, I think, within a 24-hour time frame to get the ride for free. But PRT also offers discounts like 50% off for people with disabilities, children of ages 6 to 11, and Medicare. And they provide free rides for people 65 and older. So she can get half off the actual bus fare by showing her Medicaid card, or she can just start taking the medical transportation. But she doesn't need any of that because her dad takes her to the clinic every day. Now, with her going back and forth to Building 109 from her parents' house, she could take advantage of the fact that she has a Medicaid card and get 50% off of the bus fare. But that's just too easy for her, especially when she just wants the money. She doesn't want an actual Uber or Lyft ride.
So I knew I wouldn't be able to get nothing to eat or a ride again. And if you're on my Facebook, I have Facebook Pay.
Oh my God, shut up with that stupid whiny ass voice of yours. Nobody's going to help you with food because they know you have food. And nobody's going to help you with a ride because, well, you don't need that either. And yes, she's been trying to do the whole scamming on Facebook again. And I heard that she was live on Instagram today. So she's already been banned off of Facebook once for this. And then she was banned off of Instagram for the same thing. So clearly she has started up new accounts on each one of these things. And since she has a new IP address being at her parents' house, she's able to do this again. She's not having success at all. Just like she's also not having success at scamming people for money on Snapchat.
If you're over on my Facebook. I don't even have my Medicaid. Starve. Wow. I don't even have my Medicaid card. There, my mod just pinned Venmo, PayPal, and Chime. Thank you, Miss Kelly. God bless you too.
Ah, crap. Here comes the fake crying.
This is terrible. I'm not trying to bomb. I'm just trying to get some help.
No, you are trying to bum and scam and lie and steal. Lisa, the only help you need is not going to be found on TikTok. The help you need is in a building with a bed that will keep you hopefully 9 months to a year and then send you to sober living for another 9 months to a year. But you don't want that. You want to keep scamming and stealing money from people because you want to keep feeding your addiction. Why? Because, well, it's the only thing you care about. You care about your addiction way more than you care about your children, way more than you care about your family. Hell, you even care about that addiction more than you care about yourself.
Anyways, I need some. Anyways, I need something to eat. I need something to eat. I need something I need something to eat. I need to go to the grocery store. I'm not ordering anything if I get money. I'm going to a grocery store. I need a lift to get home and to the grocery store if I could. And I need, if I could get cigarettes, but there's no damn way. I can't even get food, but just throwing it out there what, I need. I have no Cash App. That's a problem. Everybody that wants to help, no Cash App. Or they have Cash App.
Oh my God. Now she wants a ride to the grocery store, money to buy groceries, and then a ride to get home. Like, I thought we were just asking for a ride to get home and some cigarettes. Now it's a grocery store on top of it. Lisa, have you ever even been inside a grocery store? Have you? In the last year or two, have you even been inside of a grocery store? I doubt it. She doesn't need food, and I swear I better not see people say, I'll Instacart or I'll DoorDash you some food, because she doesn't even want that, and she's just going to ignore you. Why? Not because you're lying and you're not going to do it, because, well, there's plenty of proof out there that people do pull through and do it, but because it's not money, and she can't use it if it's not money, because I seriously doubt her dealer is going to take food at this point.
So all I have is the love YU34. That's PayPal, friends and family, PayPal, friends and family. And then the Venmo's pinned, Lisa-Richard-45. Do 10 jumping jacks. I'll send you $10.
Well, hell, at least you'd be working for it. I mean, come on. You have been stealing money from people and giving nothing back in return. Nothing. You constantly ask for money, but you don't do anything. You're not selling anything. You're not doing any kind of content. You're doing absolutely nothing for said money. But you keep expecting people to financially support your 39-year-old adult ass for the rest of your life. It's just, yeah. I wonder if she'd actually do the jumping jack. She probably would. Actually, no, I don't think she would, because then she may re-sprain her foot, which would turn into another cut, and then it would get gangrene. She'd have to have her entire leg severed. So, yeah, that's never going to happen.
The poll that just popped up, number A, that's Apple Pay. If anybody has Apple Pay, it can help. I know it's not your job to support me. I'm just asking for help.
No, Lisa, you're not asking for help. You are legit asking for people on TikTok to financially support you. And you've been doing it since, well, over 2 years. But let's just go with the most recent. She has been expecting people on TikTok, to financially support her since May 5th when her son was taken from CPS. That's when she started coming on every single day, multiple times a day. She had, literally has depended and relied on society to financially take care of her, because she's too damn lazy to get a job, and she doesn't really want to get rid of her addiction.
I would just really appreciate it.
The same way you usually appreciate people that give you money, by blocking them as soon as they send you money, and then unblocking them when you're begging them for money again, and then blocking them when they give you money. Like, that's how you appreciate people that give you money, Lisa. You block them. That way they can't come into the chat and say that they already sent you money.
Man, but I don't even have $2.75.
Oh, that's fine, because you don't even need $2.75, Lisa.
I haven't been nowhere near there. Nowhere near there. I need food. I need to go to the grocery store until one day.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, she's not going to the grocery store. Oh my God, this is just pathetic. I mean, how long does she think she can keep up these lies of, I need food, I'm starving? And she's trying to get even more money now by claiming she's going to the grocery store and needs at least 3 to 4 days worth of food. No, she's just trying to feed her habit for the next 3 to 4 days. But even if they gave her that much money, she'll still be on tomorrow.
Do it in 10 push-ups for $20. That's terrible.
Making you work for the money is terrible. I know it is for you, Lisa. I get that you're lazy as shit. But doing jumping jacks or push-ups for $10 or $20 is very mild compared to what some people say you should be doing to work for your money.
So you want me to do... That's terrible. So you want me to do a bunch of circus acts for help, right?
Jumping jacks and push-ups or sit-ups are not circus acts. It's actual exercise. I mean, people in the military do it constantly. Constantly. Athletes do it constantly. People that stay in shape do it constantly. They're far from being circus acts.
And you're on here talking about my kids, and you're on here making fun of me.
And yet again, in great Lisa fashion, she's lying. Nobody on here was making fun of her kids in the chat. Nobody was even making fun of her. They're just telling her no.
Yes. Well, no, I can't. It is my Apple Pay. How am I reading what they're writing to me? They're getting my number for Apple Pay out of a poll, and they're writing that stuff to me, but they're not giving money. They're just... Never mind.
Yes, let's just never mind, because we all know that they're not writing that. Because you don't even bother to show it. And we know that you love to make up a bunch of stuff to make people feel sorry for you.
I need help for food and a ride home.
Not about the grocery store again.
And I have no smokes at all. But I have no Cash App. All I have is the PayPal LoveYU34. That's all I have. Please don't make fun of my teeth. I know my teeth are bad. I get it, okay? I know. You don't need to make fun of everything about me. It's acne. It's acne or dry skin.
Yeah, Lisa, it's not acne or dry skin, because actually, smoking crack cocaine causes sores and blemishes to your skin. Methamphetamine also does it, but it can result in a series of scars, sores, blisters, and other unsightly blemishes all over the body, including the face. Sores on the face can also sometimes look like bad acne. Some of the visible signs of crack use include dilated pupils, muscle twitches, burns on fingers, blisters or burned lips. We've seen all of that on here. But here's the one thing. Blisters on the skin. This is a result of formication, also known as coke bugs, which are sensations that insects are crawling on under the skin. As a result, the person is constantly scratching or picking their skin and may appear jumpy or on edge. We have all seen her scratching and picking at her skin. Not saying she's on meth, but this also happens with and then just one more, cocaine and crack effects on your skin. So smoking crack cocaine is associated with burns and eyebrow thinning, in addition to the potential effects of injecting cocaine, which she's smoking it. I don't know if she's injecting it. General use of cocaine or crack cocaine can result with tender purpuric rash, which I looked it up, and that is what's going on in her face. With blisters and necrosis, the cause of the skin complication is not solely due to cocaine, but rather to a common contaminant found in powder cocaine and also crack cocaine. Sorry, it's small on my screen, so I'm having trouble reading. So, Lisa, you can continue to lie about it being acne, but we all know it's because of your excessive crack use. Period.
This is terrible. I understand that, man, but I don't have a way to right now. I don't have money for the bus. I don't have money for the bus.
That's perfectly fine because you don't have a need to get on a bus. You have no reason to get on a bus. You have no reason to get on an Uber or in an Uber or a Lyft. Mommy and Daddy's house is right down the street.
If I could go home and eat, I would. I would. I can't. I've been working on the rehab. I can't tell anybody what's going on with it, but I've been working.
Oh, please, Lisa, you're not working on going to rehab. You can stop with that lie as well. You can't say what's going on, but you're working on it. That's complete bullshit. Complete 100% bullshit.
To me, love YU 34, it comes to me, okay? So that's the best one. It's not true. Friends and family. Yeah, it has to be friends and family if you send to the Love YU34 PayPal.
Yes, that way you can't request it back or stop the payment. That's why she wants it friends and family. Well, that and they don't hold it either until you send a tracking number, but it's also the best way for her to be able to just take the money and there's nothing you can do about it at that point. I mean, you could request it back through PayPal, but then she'll be back online screaming, hollering, hooting, Dad, she stole my money.
It doesn't hurt, no ma'am. No ma'am. The Apple Pay comes to me too. The Apple Pay number is in Happy Birthday Dixon Mays for $5. Say happy birthday Dixon Mays. Well, happy birthday Dixon. Even if you don't send it, happy birthday Dixon.
Wait, if it's Dixon's birthday, why the hell does he have to send you money? I mean, really, it's his birthday. Why does he have to send you anything?
I hope he has a great day. The Apple Pay is mine. 412 is a Pittsburgh area code. It is my phone. I don't know. They just texted me that they would send me $5 to help with food if I said it. That they would send me $5 to help with food if I said it. So I'm trying.
Yes, Lisa, we know you are desperately trying to get that next crack hit, aren't you? You sure are trying.
Yeah. Hope the penny helps. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I do. If you really sent a penny, ma'am, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, there you go, Lisa. Only 273 more pennies and you'll be able to take the bus one way. How about that? Now, where's the penny fairy when we need him? He could at least send you another 5.
Stop. You guys are yelling at people for gifting. I can't get the gifts out anyway, so please just relax, okay?
Oh, God, here we go with the whole I can't get my gifts out. Wah, wah, wah. Shut up, Lisa.
Ma'am, if you were hungry and your parents were out of town and you were an adult and you had no way to get anything for yourself, you'd be desperate too.
Okay, so there's like 3 things wrong. Actually, 4 things wrong with this sentence. just as it is. First of all, you're not hungry. You wouldn't know what real hunger or starvation really is, Lisa. Because like I said in my last video, you have had everything handed to you on a silver fucking platter your entire life by your parents and by people on TikTok. So I'm so tired of hearing you talk about you're so hungry and you're so starving. You don't really know what that feels like. Okay? Second, you said an adult and if your parents weren't home in the same sentence. You are supposed to be an adult. You're 39 years old. You are not an adult. Not even close. You haven't have you ever done any adulting in your life whatsoever? I mean, according to your own children's mouths, you've never been a mother, not even one day in their entire lives. And one of your kids is 23 years old. And like, why should your parents have to take care of you? Again, 39 years old. You should be working a full-time job, having your own place, buying your own damn food, and not being on TikTok, stealing money from people every single day. Like, I mean, come on. And you're not desperate for food. The only thing you're desperate for is that next crack fix, and that's it.
You'd be desperate too. But it's okay. I hope everybody's having a good day, a good week too.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up, Lisa. You are so pathetic.
And, yeah. Yeah, I remember when I had a home, he. Like, you're gonna make fun of me because I lost my house?
Do you remember blaming all of us for you losing your apartment? Do you remember that? You know, almost like we forced you not to pay your rent for 2 whole years when your rent started at $24 a month and ended up being like $240 something a month. But yet you refused to pay that rent. And what was your excuse, Lisa? I wouldn't pay anything to live in this dump, yet you're the one who made it a dump.
I remember just I lost my house. I remember just fine. PayPal, love YU34, that's PayPal.
Okay, so like I'm watching the comments and people are in there saying, "Oh, you chose the streets. You chose the streets." People, she's not on the streets. She is living with her parents. She has a nice warm home to stay in. She has a nice warm bed to sleep on. She has a roof over her head. She has food to eat. Cigarettes are bought for her every single day by her dad. There is nothing she needs. Nothing. She didn't choose the streets. She's not on the streets. She wants you to think she's on the streets, but no. She's living with mommy and daddy.
Yes. And yes, I have no cash app. And suffer, well, I am suffering. So you got your wish. That's my Apple Pay.
Actually, when I looked up the Apple Pay number, it's not your number. And no, you're not suffering, Lisa. You're not suffering one bit, other than wanting to get crack and not having the money to go buy it. That's the only thing you're suffering from. And if you wanted it that bad, you'd just walk. You don't need a ride. You don't need an Uber or a Lyft. Heck, you could just take the bus to go over there. But that's the only thing you actually are suffering from, is needing to feed your addiction. I mean, if that's all you want to do is spend the rest of your life smoking crack, that's on you. Nobody can stop you. But damn it, fund it yourself. Stop stealing money from people to feed that addiction.
412 is a Pittsburgh area code. Look it up yourself. In the poll is the Apple Pay number. In the poll is Apple Pay. 412 is Pittsburgh. It's not where Kim is from. My Apple Pay.
Oh my God, stop stuttering, stop the fake crying, stop the fake whining. It's all an act anyways. Just stop. It's disgusting.
I go to the clinic. It has nothing to do with that at all. Nothing to do with that. I go.
Yeah, Lisa, you going to a methadone clinic, methadone's not going to help you with crack withdrawal. And so many people have said, Reaper, you don't withdraw from crack. So I've decided to look it up. And guess what? What is crack cocaine withdrawal? Someone addicted to crack cocaine has developed a physical and psychological dependence on it and will experience withdrawal symptoms when quitting. Crack cocaine is a more concentrated form of powder cocaine. Because of crack's potency, withdrawal from it is often more intense. Crack cocaine use causes many physical health effects, including changes in the brain and the body's nervous system. When someone addicted to crack stops using, their body must go through an adjustment period to relearn how to function without crack cocaine in their system. During withdrawal, the former user will often experience many uncomfortable symptoms such as depression, paranoia, fatigue, anxiety, mood swings, restlessness, agitation, or vivid, unpleasant dreams. The physical and psychological symptoms of withdrawal will vary depending on many individual factors such as the user's tolerance, metabolism, length of addiction, severity of addiction, and the presence of underlying mental health conditions or other addictions. So crack cocaine is both physically and psychologically addicting. Because addiction to crack can be so hard to overcome, users are generally advised to go through detox and rehab. There are two phases of withdrawal: acute withdrawal, which refers to the immediate symptoms, and protracted withdrawal or post-acute withdrawal symptoms, which refers to the extended psychological symptoms that may occur weeks or months after quitting use. Common acute withdrawal symptoms include anxiety, exhaustion, unpleasant dreams, difficulty concentrating, irritability, and mood swings. Protracted withdrawal symptoms may include depression, anxiety, agitation or shaking, cravings, difficulty sleeping, lack of motivation, inability to feel pleasure, anger, or emotional outbursts. How long withdrawal from crack cocaine takes varies on each user and is based on a number of different factors. These include the user's body chemistry, tolerance, and the severity and duration of the addiction. Withdrawal can begin anywhere between 30 minutes to 72 hours after the last crack cocaine dose. Physical symptoms of crack withdrawal typically last anywhere from 1 to 3 months, although there is no exact time frame for how long symptoms will last. Any withdrawal symptoms that last more than 3 weeks are considered pause. The psychological symptoms of crack cocaine withdrawal include intense cravings, drug dreams, and obsessive thoughts. To use often last much longer. There have been reports of psychological withdrawal symptoms lasting for 6 months or more. So, therefore, yes, there is withdrawal from crack cocaine. However, methadone is not going to cover that. Methadone is only going to help with opioids, not with crack cocaine withdrawal. So yes, even though she's in a methadone clinic and she does go dose for the with methadone, that's not taking care of the crack cocaine withdrawal symptoms. So where she likes to constantly throw out, well, I couldn't be withdrawing because I go to the clinic to dose. Yeah, the methadone is not helping you with your crack use. So I do apologize for the crack cocaine education here. When I don't understand something, I will totally nerd out and go researching it and learn as much as I can about it. I have tried to learn as much as I can about active cocaine use. As far as withdrawals, I never really looked it up because so many people told me, oh, there's no withdrawals from crack cocaine. No, there are. And they seem pretty severe and they seem to take a long time to get over.
Go to the methadone clinic. Save you money. What? Dawn is So I said happy birthday to your son, ma'am, and you're requesting money off of me. That's okay. Like I said, you happy birthday to your son regardless. I hope he has a good day. Yeah, because my dad will flip. My brother will tell on me. He's been trying to get me thrown out.
Yeah, that's just another lie. You have been caught by your dad how many times now? So that's why you're no longer sitting near your parents' house. You're now walking down the street a little further, and then you're just circling around the block over and over again because that way daddy can't catch you.
You requested, I never approved, ma'am, because I don't have any money to approve anything for you. He didn't take me to the clinic, and no, I'm not okay.
Ah, Lisa, your dad took you to the clinic already. Like, come on. If you're not going to miss a Friday clinic appointment because then you're not going to get your Saturday and Sunday doses to take home, where you will probably just take off all of that in one day anyways. But yeah, you're not going to miss that appointment, and daddy already took you. We know he did.
PayPal is, where's PayPal? Where's PayPal? Oh, love, why you 34 is PayPal. Friends and family. Friends and family. Nobody cares if I'm okay. I have found that out recently, ma'am, that nobody does care if I'm okay. Nobody. Apple Pay. Apple Pay is in the poll right here in the left-hand side. There's a poll right here counting down. If you click it, it has my Apple Pay number. If anybody can help for food, name is Vibes365, Vibes with a Z, VIBEZ 365. Thank you for care. Yeah, and if you send PayPal, please send friends and family. If you send to love YU34 PayPal, please send friends and family. Because if not, then they hold it. Prayers to Florida, yes, ma'am. Prayers to Florida.
Every time somebody puts in the chat prayers for Florida, you know in her head she's screaming because she cannot stand that people would rather donate to people in Florida than give her any money at all. And that drives her nuts.
But I am sober.
Yeah, no, you're not.
It doesn't matter what comes out of my mouth, and I get that.
Well, no shit, Sherlock, because all you do is lie. Lie, lie, lie. That's it. That's all you do is lie, use, abuse, take advantage of, steal, scam. That's all you do. That is your entire life.
They're not, though. I need help with food. God bless you too, ma'am. I need help with food. I have no cash app. All I have is love YU34 PayPal friends and family. It's pinned at the top. Venmo Lisa-Richard-45. Vibes365 with a Z is Chime, and up here in the thing is Apple Pay. Apple Pay and PayPal is the best. Sorry, it's just getting a little hot out here and stressful. Oh, ma'am, I can't even answer that because the poll that just popped up that says anything helps. The first one is Apple Pay. If anybody can help with Apple Pay, I'd really appreciate it. And like I said, I'm going to the grocery store now that I found out, okay, now that I found out that it's going to be till Sunday night. I have to go to the grocery store because I cannot come back tomorrow and do this. I can't.
Lisa, shut up. You're not going to no grocery store. You probably don't even know how to get to a grocery store. And they're already at home. They've been home this whole week. So, unless they've been abducted by aliens and the alien left a note saying, we'll return your parents on Sunday night or Monday morning, then yeah, they're home and you have food.
I can't come back and do this.
Aw, Lisa, you know, even if somebody gave you enough money to go to the grocery store, which the last time I checked, they didn't sell groceries at Building 109 at your last apartment complex, but even if somebody gave you enough money to go, you'll still be back tomorrow.
So I'm going to go to the grocery store. I just need enough to get just a little bit of groceries for myself.
Well, I'm not sure why you'd go to the grocery store. As you see here, Giant Eagle does not sell crack cocaine. So sorry, Lisa. Thought I'd try and help.
And lift there. And well, I'll even walk there if I have to. It's going to take a couple hours. And then one on the way home. And then, yeah.
So, wait a minute. It's going to take a couple hours to walk there, but only 1 hour to walk home? Lisa, do you not listen to yourself when you talk? I mean, clearly you don't listen to us when you talk, but do you listen to yourself when you talk?
But yeah, Apple Pay is the best. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Thank you, Bayo Queen. Thank you, Bayo Queen. Bayo Queen. That's two. Bayo Queen. Any of them I see, I'm trying to. Stephanie requests $500 for me to buy her pizza. Stephanie, I'm sorry I can't buy you pizza. Maybe someday, if I, when I get my shit together, I'll buy you pizza, honey. But right now, I can't. Sorry.
You got to be kidding me. Her fake sincerity at that point. First of all, they just requested $500 for a pizza. Like, that's a pizza that you could find at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. And Lisa, I don't care what you do, you will never be able to afford Stephanie a $500 pizza. Second, you wouldn't buy anybody a pizza. You're too damn selfish to do that for anybody else. But I do appreciate your fake sincerity on wanting to hypothetically buy her a $500 pizza at some point in your life.
Sorry. Leonardo, thank you. Thank you, Leonardo. You can laugh at me all you want, ma'am. All you freaking want, okay? I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't need to.
Yeah, nobody's laughing at you, first of all. Secondly, you don't need to be doing this. What you need to be doing is staying off the crack, away from Building 109, stay at your parents' house, and ask them to please take you to rehab.
Trust me, guys. God bless you too, Miss Angie. God bless you too. I mean, I don't know. You guys should be able to see the difference in my appearance, my weight, and my attitude, at least.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. Absolutely fucking kidding me. First of all, you look way worse than you did when you were at your apartment. Okay? Way worse. Your face can prove that you're smoking crack on a daily basis. I don't care how many times you try to say, I haven't been over there in weeks. Bullshit. Your attitude is no better than it ever was. You were just on yesterday yelling and screaming at people because nobody was giving you money. Hell, you said just the other day, well, everybody wants to give to the hurricane victims, but nobody wants to help Lisa. Everybody wants to let Lisa starve. So show me, please show me where you have changed in the last 2 minutes, because I sure as hell haven't seen it, and I know nobody else has seen it either. And what are you talking about weight? No. Crack use actually causes bloating in your cheeks and cheekbones. So I don't know where you're trying to claim that you have miraculously overcome this big crack addiction and you're 100% better, but you're full of shit and you're lying to everybody.
I mean, this is just acne and dry skin right here. I'm not sure why.
No, it's not. And I literally just explained what it is.
I started using Noxzema. That's what it's called. Somebody sent me Noxzema and I was using it on my face. And I don't know if it did something. And I don't know if it did something or what.
Lisa, you couldn't convince me that you're using any type of cleaning product on your face, let alone your whole body. We seen your foot. We seen how black it was, how dirty your foot was. I could only imagine how dirty and smelly your whole entire body is. Do not sit here and try and play people and make them believe that you are washing your face. You're not even washing your face with water, let alone Noxzema. I explained why your face looks the way it does, and that's why it looks the way it does. It's not acne.
Or what?
Ah, yes, Mickey Mouse fan. Perfect, perfect example. Just look at her hands and her fingernails when she puts her damn hand up to her face. You see how dirty those nails are? That's from crack use and from not washing.
That's it.
Look, I'm sorry to scare all of you and blow this up right here, but I'm just trying to prove a point. This is not acne. This is strictly from smoking crack excessively.
Please stop doxing everything I do and everywhere I am. Stop doxing me. Stop doxing me. Stop doxing me.
Stop giving the address. Stop giving the address. Stop giving the address. You just gave the address probably, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes ago when you were begging for a Lyft or an Uber ride. You are the one that doxed yourself. So don't sit there and tell people they can't put it in the chat because you are the one who named off that entire address. You yourself. Lisa, don't use a word or anything like that if you don't understand the meaning of it.
Scabies, man. Oh, man. This is, wow.
No, unfortunately and sadly, it's not wow, Lisa. It's just you.
I gotta turn these off because they're like, now I can't even talk to people.
Okay, so how are you responding to scabies comments when you turned the comments off before the scabies remark? And I didn't see anything in the chat that said you had scabies. So where are you? Like half the time you turn off the comments and then you're responding to comments that are not even there. And you're not talking to people anyways, Lisa. You're just picking out the worst comments so that you can read them out loud and make people feel sorry for you, or at least try to make people feel sorry for you. You're not talking to anybody. You're just begging, scamming, and stealing money from people. That's it. That's all you're doing.
They're not home. I wish they were home. I'm sorry, but they're not. So.
Again, who are you responding to, Lisa? There's no comments on there. Seriously, has anybody else noticed this before? She turns off comments and then she responds to comments that are not even there.
Not that that would do me any good anyway.
Right here.
Okay, wait. So now you're claiming that even when your parents are home, they don't feed you? Like, at all? You're sitting at your parents' house starving to death? Really? Oh my god. This just gets worse as it goes along.
But I can't.
Over there.
Oh,
Over there.
oh. My hair's starting to stick. Oh, sorry guys. Anyways, the payment stuff is still right there in the poll.
And then her live just went away, which means somebody sent her money. As you notice, she got way calmer at the end before she completely shut down her live stream, which usually means somebody sent her enough money. Because there's still stupid people out there sending her money. I just don't get it. Other than the ones who are wanting harm to come to her in a live stream, I don't understand the other people. But I will say I am glad that my videos are helping people see the truth about Lisa. And some people have sent her one time. They've sent her money, but then they saw my videos and said, oh my God, I learned so much. I will never do that again. And I feel stupid now. You know, don't feel stupid. She claims to be a master manipulator, so she obviously got you. And then there's some people who haven't sent money, but decided to do some digging and then came across one of my videos. So yes, for people in the comment section who keep saying, why are you still blasting her all over the internet? Well, I'm only covering her because of her scamming. When she stops scamming and stealing from people, especially elderly people, then I will stop covering Lisa. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Be safe. Bye.